Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm very glad that you came back. So for this particular video, we're going to be solving this question. This is going to be different from every other way I've solved like other questions. This is going to be a shortcut method, especially for students who have some level of mathematical skills, and I'm going to explain it detailed wise. So in this particular question, we have x over 7 equals y over 2 equals z over 25. And xyz has to be equals to 2800, and we're asked to find the value of x, the value of y, as well as the value of z. Well, the first thing you have to know is that if x over 7 equals y over 2 equals z over 25, we don't know the value of x, we don't know the value of y, we don't know the value of z. Hence, we cannot say what the exact answer for x over 7, neither can we say the exact answer for y over 2, neither can we say the exact answer for z over 25. But we know that each one of this is equals to basically each other, so therefore we can put an unknown number for each one of the division, and we're going to make that unknown number called p. So we're going to say x over 7 equals y over 2 equals z over 25, and each one of this fraction equals p. So when we do it for the first part, we have x over 7 equals the unknown number p. We can therefore make x equals to 7p. We can do the same thing for y. Y over 2 equals p, hence y equals 2p. And then we have z over 25 equals p, hence z equals 25p. So now, now that we have each one of this, I'm going to put them in beautiful red boxes so that we can differentiate each one of them. We also know that xyz equals 2800, right? xyz equals to 2800. Well, if that's the case, we already know what the value of x is in terms of p. We know the value of y in terms of p, as well as we know the value of z in terms of p. So all we have to do is just do a substitution, right? So here where x is, we're going to put 7p. Okay, we're going to change colors now. Y, we're going to put 2p. And then for z, we're going to change colors again. Z, we're going to put 25p. Right, all of this information here equals 2800. So I'm going to switch back to a color black now. So we know 7 times 2 is 14. 14 times 25 is, now I'm a little bit stuck. How about we do this? 2 times 25 is 50, right? 50 times 70 is, so 7 times 5 is 35, okay? And then we've got a 0 from the 50, so we have 350. But then we have p times p times p, that's going to be p cubed. So we have 2800. So therefore, we can cancel stuff out. So we can do 350 here, 350 here, right? So we're going to isolate p cubed. That's what we're trying to do. So cancel, cancel. So 0 cancel 0 here. So we have 5 can go through 35, 7. 5 can go through 28. We're going to have 5, remember 3. So you have 6 here. We're going to have 6. So yeah, we're going to have 6. So now we end up with 56 divided by 7. From what I remember when I learned the multiplication table, I know that 56 divided by 7, that's going to give you 8. So hence we have p cubed equals 8. So let's go to the next page to continue solving. When we have p cubed equals 8, what does that mean? If we're trying to find the value of p, what we're just going to do is p equals the cube root of 8. And we know that to be the cube root of 8 is the same thing as 2. Why? Because 2 times 2 times 2 is going to give you 2 cubed, and 2 cubed is 8. Hence, if you want to find what the cube root of 8 is, you're going to get 2, because 2 has a power of 3. So 2 cubed is 8. So basically that's it. Yeah, that's what you do so far. So you have the value of p to be 2. So now we're going to find the value of x, y, and z. Remember what we had? X equals 7p, right? Y equals 2p, and z equals 25p. Well, we've gotten the value of our answer for p to be 2, so hence x here is going to be 7 times 2, so x is going to give you 14, and then y is equals to 2 times 2 is going to give you y equals 4, and z is equals to 25 times 2, z is going to give you 50. So our answer here for x is 14, y is 4, and z is 50. And in order for us to check, because that's what's good in math, and this video, by the way, is dedicated to students that are currently studying for the International Mathematics Olympiad competition coming up. I wish you guys all the very best. I'm also dedicating this video to any student that is currently struggling with algebra, any algebra related questions, and they're trying to look for help. You should make sure you check other algebra-like videos on my channel, as well as if you're a student who's trying to study calculus, I have a whole bunch of good calculus videos to help you guys. I wish you guys all the very best. So now that we've done that, we have x over 7 equals y over 2 equals z over 25. So let me write that: x over 7, y over 2, and z over 25, right? And we know the value of x to be 14. So that will be 14 divided by 7 equals, y is 4. So 4 divided by 2, and z is 50. So 50 divided by 2. So 7 here, 7 and 14 is 2. 2 and 4 is 2, and 2 and 50 is 2. Sorry, 25 and 50 is 2. So therefore the answer is correct. You could also try the XYZ equation to do the check, right? What is the XYZ equation? The XYZ equation is saying 2800. So x, which we know our answer to be 14, y, which is 4, and z, which is 50. So we're going to multiply what is on the left hand side, and it has to give us 2800. If it does not give us 2800, that means we've done a mistake in that, either in the way we solved, so our solution, we've made a mistake in that, or our method is not correct, and hence we cannot use the method to successfully solve the question. But if we have our answer on the left to be 2800, that just checks it out that our work is actually correct. So 50 times 4 is basically 200. 200 times 14. 2 times 14 is 28, and then 0, 0. So 2800 on the left hand side, as well as 2800 on the right hand side. Perfect. What our work is correct. So I'm very, very happy you guys have learned. You can see this video is pretty quick, it's very direct, and I went through the different ways of thinking about the question, breaking it down, changing the question to look like something that becomes easier to solve, went ahead to solve it, went ahead to determine the identity and value, then went ahead to do the check. So using these two equations to help confirm that our work and our answers are correct. I wish you guys all the very best, and make sure you check more videos on my channel. My name is habibah.t.dawodu, and if you want personal tutoring or you want to know more about the services I render outside of YouTube as well, make sure you check the description box. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you would, please subscribe. I'm gonna appreciate that. And if you do choose to subscribe, please make sure you click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, which is going to be consistently, inshallah, you're going to be able to see those videos. And if you still choose not to subscribe, I'll ask you to please reconsider. I wish you guys all the very best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.